Chelsea.
Hi.
Hello, my dear. How are you?
I'm well,
Really,
yeah.
Really good. Your hair looks lovely. I like your dress. Everything's
Thank
going
you. You
well.
look okay.
Okay, that's good. I'll take that. The last time I saw you was at The View. We were both on The View at
Yeah,
the
we
same
did
time.
The View together, and thank God you were there because Cindy McCain, you know, John McCain's wife, was on the show, and she had the personality of, like, a food scale.
No.
And, I mean, I've never seen somebody suck energy out of a room like I saw this woman suck energy, and we're behind, and she's talking about somebody having a stroke, and then you were like, oh, God, I don't have any stroke material because nobody does. But you went on, and you were very energetic, and you made my job much easier to go on and, you know, sell my book or whatever I was selling.
Yes, your book, of course. It's #1 on the New York Times. My God.
I know.
That's great.
I know.
Now, it's, you're the new Salman Rushdie.
I'm very similar to Salman Rushdie. I like salmon, actually, the food. But Barbara Walters, actually, in a very ironic twist, knocked me off the #1 spot because she stole, because her book obviously was huge. So now I think I'm on the #2 slot on the New York Times. She stole my signature move.
So she's #1 and you're #2.
Yeah, she slept with a black guy. I don't know if you know that.
Hey, now. Come on.
And I've done that, too.
Hey, who hasn't?
I did it three times. And I wrote about it in my first book, and then she obviously...
Wait. 3 times, like 3 different guys, or the same guy 3 times?
No, 3 different guys, just one big party.
Okay. What's the,
It's disgusting.
Yeah. What's the tale in the book then? Are you vodka's your friend?
I know you're not. I'm a big drinker. I like vodka. I like Grey Goose.
A lot of the people here are alcoholics.
No. You can tell by that thunderous applause. You can tell when somebody else has it.
Validate us!
I know you don't drink, though, right?
No, I don't drink anymore. I used to drink.
Right.
Yeah, I got no time for people that never, ever drank.
No, you don't trust them. You can't trust people like that.
No, it's like guys with beards. What are they hiding?
It's like...
Oh, wait, that's something I'm going to talk about on tomorrow night's show. I have no idea where I am. You know, I can't get drunk. I'm like a drunk the whole time.
You are. You actually do come off as very drunk.
I am, kind of.
I have to say that I do drink. I don't really get drunk anymore because I consider myself an advanced drinker. I don't really, it doesn't really affect me the way it used to. So I don't really ever get drunk like I did when I was a girl. Like, I don't ever want to be one of those girls, you know, where you talk to these girls after New Year's or some big holiday, and they're like, oh, I'm just gonna not drink for a while. I'm just taking some time off. And you're like, I know what you did. Yeah. Somebody got double T.
Hey, now! If I knew what that meant, I'd be outraged. Shut up.
Anyway, I think it's great that you're sober. How many years do you have? How many
16.
Years? 16 years?
16.
Wow, wow. So you're pretty... Yeah, people that can't handle drinking, or people that, I mean, there are people that shouldn't be drinking.
No, I couldn't handle it. I was no damn good at it. When people were all, you know, drinking and stuff, I'd go out for a beer with some friends. I'd wake up 4 days later in Tijuana with a sore ass, tattoo. Sound familiar? I'm just saying.
I'm not going to go there.
Now, listen, tell me, is this all true? Do you make up lies in this book and then say it's true?
Why are you calling me a liar?
I didn't say it. I asked.
No, these books, first of all, this is Chewy. This is my little fat nugget who's on the cover of the book. Yeah. Speaking of Tijuana.
Now, are you romantically linked to this gentleman?
No, I'm not a sicko, okay? He's a little person. He's only 4'3".
I see, and well, everybody, you know, has needs. Tom Cruise is small. He is a girlfriend. Come on.
Maybe.
I went too far. Didn't I go too far? I don't think so. Not for you, but that's not a good barometer for me.
You're absolutely right. Tom Cruise is small.
Yes,
there's no reason that we should pretend he's not.
Now, how... You know, it's refreshing that you speak the truth. Do you get into trouble when you go out to... Because you're quite tough on a lot of people. Do you get into trouble when you go around Hollywood? Do people give you a hard time?
I don't... think anybody takes me very seriously. I mean, yeah, I say silly things, but it's nothing I wouldn't say to somebody if they were standing right here. I mean, I can't imagine anybody would be sitting at home and being like, God, Chelsea, when is she gonna, I mean, it's not a news program.
Right, no, that's true.
You know, I mean, I'm on the E! Network. It's not like anybody's like, oh my God, I have to find out what happened in the news today. Where's E!
I kind of do that. I do, because I look at the news and I go, oh, God, it's so depressing. Let me find out about somebody's haircut. Who's in rehab, I think. And I go to E!
Well, that's the fun thing about the show. It is so much fun because when we're paying so much attention to these girls and paying so much attention to celebrity, you kind of have to sit back and make fun of yourselves for caring that much.
Yes.
So it is a really good channel if you had a lobotomy. Unfortunately, I've had two.
I think you're charming, and I think you're doing very well, and I'm delighted for your success both with the book and the show.
Thank you very much, Craig. Thank you.
Lovely Chelsea Handler, everybody. We'll be right back. Looks like a plot point to me. Please welcome the adorable Chelsea Handler, everybody. Chelsea. Great! I love you. You look funky and dangerous and sexy and fun and sassy.
Thank you.
No, you do
I
look
wish
great.
I could say...
Now, don't be mean. There's no need to be mean. I love what you're doing.
I love you. I love coming on this show. It's such a mess.
Well, I've seen your show. You're very kind of irreverent and informal in your show. You've got a little person and you cuss and stuff.
Well, yeah, we're pretty informal on my show, too. I mean, but there's some sort of organization. I mean, this is a disaster.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't been here since you got that. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, what's happening?
Yeah. Well, for a while we had a little person, but you kind of cornered the market in the little person, so I had to go for, gay robot skeleton.
What is that? What is that? That looks like a pile
Rocky.
on your desk. What is that? Yeah.
Well, in a way, it is. It's a large snake cup because I'm insecure about my penis. Have you ever come across that in a man before?
Have I ever come across your penis?
Well, have you, Chelsea?
No.
Have you?
No, but you're one of the comedians that I would have had sex with. I know you're a married man now, so I would never do that now. Of course, neither would you, I hope. But I thought you were very sexy the first time I came on. I did, and then I found out you were sober, and I was like, oh, forget it.
Oh, come on.
I did.
Why?
I swear.
Why?
Because that's no fun for
me.
Do
you know when I remember when you did I believe in the 80s.
Look at him now. What a mess. I shouldn't have said anything.
You should have seen me when I was drunk. Do you remember that? Do you remember that show, I Believe in the 80s, or the 80s were great, or whatever? You did that show.
What is this ring? That's so gay. What is it? Why are you wearing a ring on your middle finger? Why you have another one? Is that an Irish one or Scottish? What are you?
Is it Scottish?
Yeah.
Scottish.
Okay. Now that I'm looking at your hands, I'm not as attracted as I was before. They're just, I don't like jewelry on men, but it's okay. You're married. Go on with your story.
I don't want.
How is married life, by the way?
It's all right. It's pretty good.
What do you guys do? Like,
we have sex anytime we like.
Really? Yeah. Now, does your wife drink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does.
Do you guys go out to dinner and stuff? Like, do you stay home?
She just stays home and drinks, and then when I get home, she beats me. It's awesome.
Does she work?
Yeah, she beats me. No, she doesn't. Well, we have kids. We have very young children.
Oh, I didn't know you had children.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
10-year-old now. I've got a little scratcher, a little 1-year-old.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, their names are on this gay ring that I know. You don't have a lot of jewelry, though, which is odd for a successful woman, I have to say. You have one piece, and that's it.
Well, I mean, this is on a specific day. I mean, sometimes I have jewelry on, but, it depends. Today I felt funky, and I was like, I don't need jewelry because I have this dark nail polish on, Do you
have your toenails polished?
Yeah, of course.
That's good. That's sexy.
Yeah, of course. I always have my toenails polished. Always. I hate gross feet on women. Your feet have to be pedicured and lubricated.
Lubricated?
Lubricated. There's nothing grosser than dry, scaly feet on a woman or a man. Anybody with feet like that can go themselves. Your feet are probably okay.
Yeah,
your hands
good.
look lubricated. So
yeah, they are. They're ready.
You can.
What do you want? Hand or foot? Let me know. Let me know. No, you know when I spoke at the White House Correspondents' Dinner,
I was there at that dinner.
Right, I had my toenails painted that night.
Why?
Because I wanted to know I was still me inside all that suit that I was wearing.
Oh, that's cute. That you were really funny there.
Oh, thank you. It's terrifying. Have you done that yet?
No, I would never do it because I would be too nervous. I can't do stuff like that. I don't like any big commitments. I don't. I get too nervous. The anxiety leading up, I'm like, why did I commit to this? Why did I commit to this? Like the Golden Globes, I could never host anything like that. It's too nerve-wracking.
No, you don't want to do the Golden Globes. The Oscars you could do. The Golden Globes.
Oscars,
Come on, that's like a truck stop restroom, the Golden Globes. Golden Globes?
But those are your people. That's the Hollywood Foreign Press.
Oh, Ferguson. The Hollywood Foreign Press. Listen, let me tell you that. You want to talk about alcoholic losers right there in the Hollywood Foreign Press. That's an AA meeting waiting to happen. Ay caramba! Ay caramba!
Oh my God, they are. They're so
I told you, right? I'm not lying. You meet these people, you're like, are you? Hey, like when you get introduced to them, you think this is a Hollywood Foreign Press, and you think it's going to be, and then you meet them and you go, what the is this?
Messes. There was like a 95-year-old guy that was there from Germany, and he's like, I want to see what's underneath that skirt. And I was like, I'll probably show you. Like, I looked at him, I was like, he's never going to see a girl like me again, so I might as well just go and give him a heart attack right now. Chelsea Handler, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you know what's good? I fully believe that if we'd have met at a different time, we would have had sex and then hated each other.
Oh, no, we wouldn't have hated each other. I don't hate anybody I've had sex with.
During the sex, it'd have been awesome.
Oh, no. We would have had really good sex.
I think so.
Yeah, we would have had a good time together. It's it's not our lifetime, though.
Yeah, it's too late.
Well, some other lifetime we'll get together. But thank you for thinking of me.
Hey. Not the first time.
Why don't you empty your thoughts into this cup?
All right. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with Chelsea Handler. There's people that didn't get into the prices right. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I'm here with Chelsea Handler, who I can't quite figure out who hates me or loves me.
I love you. I love your audience. They're so loud and they're close. It's nice. It's a great audience.
You know the other night. Are you friendly with Christina Applegate?
I don't think I've ever met her.
Okay, all right.
Maybe. I don't remember. I don't think I've met her. No.
Well, she was here the other night, and someone yelled at her, and Dukes, one of the guys at the back, threw the guy out on the air. Ben Dukes, he went down and went, you out of there.
What's the point of that story?
No, really. I was kind of impressed, that's all. I kind of liked it.
Well,
anyway, we're out of time, Chelsea.
Are we out of time?
Yeah.
Okay, it says 1 minute and 34 seconds. So.
Wait.
Oh, you're doing another thing?
Yeah. I see.
Oh, right. Okay, you got to do your thing. Got it.
Right. So we're out of time, Chelsea.
Okay, thank you.
No, wait, no. God.
Wouldn't this be fun if we could do this together every day? It's fun.
We could be like
The View.
Yeah, we
could be like The View.
No, wait, and then who's Whoopi?
Who's Whoopi?
Yeah, am I Whoopi if it's The View?
There's got to be a black guy somewhere. There's one. There's two. You've got 3 black people, 4 black people. This is the most black people I've seen in any audience. It's affirmative action.
You know, we are out of time.
Okay, fine, then go.
No, wait, I have to do my thing now.
Do it.
All right. Well, how would you like to finish? Mouth organ, awkward pause, or would you like to go for the big cash prize?
I'll go for I have enough cash. I'll do, what do you want me to do? You want me to play something, an instrument? Is that what the mouth thing is?
Hang on, let me just take my ring off. No, can you play the mouth organ? Because if you can,
I can't, but I can try. If you want me to try, I'll try it. I mean, it's not going to be good.
It's very simple. We take it out, just suck and blow. Are
you going to do a tune, or are you going to just keep blowing into that? I know a song.
He's going to ask you the same thing, actually.
Okay, I can't. I was trying to play Mary Had a Little Lamb or something, but now there's nothing happening. This doesn't work. Would you like one that works?
Hey, by the way, during the commercial break, Chelsea was giving me a hard time saying, you said you'd come on my show and you never came on my show. And then she said I was lying because I said I was going to be on her show. And I said, that's not true. So let me just say in front of everybody right here in this room.
Oh, I don't want you on the show.
Oh, but what the hell?
This takes a lot of energy to blow, like, into that thing. It's not even worth it. I mean,
it's worth it. Well, you know it's worth it. Chelsea Handler, everybody. No joke. She's the host of Chelsea Lately, which airs weeknights on E! Please welcome the adorable Chelsea Handler, everybody. Chelsea, you look great and you smell great too.
Oh, thank you.
No, you look really good.
Really?
I like this. It's got art on it.
Okay, my eyes are here.
Yeah, I know. I'll get to your eyes. I've seen your eyes before and I'm looking forward to seeing them again. But right now, I'm appreciating what's going on right here.
Thank you.
You look well.
Thank you.
You look well. And congratulations on your new studio.
Congratulations on your new studio.
Thank you very much indeed. It's a little smaller than yours.
I couldn't even actually tell the difference from the last one.
Not really, no. You can. You can, but yours is huge. It's like it's got
Mine was a lot more expensive than yours,
right,
I think. Yeah.
Well, that's what you want, though. You're an expensive girl. I look at you and I think, that's money right there. Yeah. Is it different working in it? Do you feel like...
It is. It feels very exciting. I feel like I'm a big girl. Like, I feel like I went from high school to college. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know about college.
I know about big girls. Yeah. No, what about your little fellow? Does he look even smaller?
He does. It's actually a big stage, so there's a lot of kind of like empty air. So yeah, he really has to kind of speak up, and we got him a bigger seat.
Yeah.
Did you get your massage chair, by the way?
Oh, I did. Yeah. Thank you so much. When I was on a Chelsea show just before my birthday, and in your dressing room, there's this massage chair, which is like
we call it the climax chair.
Oh
you
my
sit in it, and you're like,
I mean, really, this thing, it really is. I mean, it puts its finger. You know, I mean, it's really great. And it does. It puts its finger. But what I said to Chelsea how much I loved it, and she bought me one for my birthday. Yes. Really lovely.
No, to be in fairness, I didn't have to even pay for it. They were happy to just give it to you. I pretended it was a gift from me, but I just called the company, and they were like, who is that?
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing because I know how lovely you are. And you're doing that, oh, I'm so tough, I'm a tough girl, but you're not, Chelsea.
No, I'm soft.
You're soft.
Thank you for bringing that out of me.
Yeah. No, you're not. You're scary is what you are. But there's something about, I wonder about this if you come across this in your dating life, because you're scary, but it's very attractive.
Do you think so?
I do think so. I don't know if that's just me. I'm thinking other men, I'm thinking that
like,
too.
how do you feel when you see me? Do you get, like, erect?
An erection? Yeah, sure, yeah. Well, not all the time, you know.
Well, you are older. So
that's my age, yeah, I was going to say.
It's not going to happen every time like
no, but if it happens at all, I'm like, hello!
I appreciate that, but I'm sure I'm not very attractive to. A lot of men probably don't like girls like me, you know.
What, you mean smart, clever, beautiful girls? Well, who wouldn't like that? That's ridiculous.
Nice of you. I always tell you, if you were single and I were single, I would definitely have a one-night stand with you.
That is the most romantic thing I have ever heard in my life. It's kind of like ships that might have passed in the night briefly for sex. What's the difference? What's your criteria between a one-night stand and a relationship material?
Well, if it happens for more than one night, then it's a relationship.
But you don't go in with that plan.
No, you never do. I mean, you never plan on a one-night stand. I haven't had a one-night stand. Well, that's not true. But I haven't had them as fruitfully as I did when I was in my 20s. Then it was just like all bets were off. You know, things were coming and going.
What things we talking about here? We talking, have you ever been to Amsterdam?
I did. I went to Amsterdam once on my very first book tour, and I went, you know, when you go through security at the airport, they always ask you if you have any drugs on you, because obviously that's pretty much the main reason everyone goes to Amsterdam. And I remember saying to the person, because we had done like a bunch of acid, and I remember saying to the airline person, I go, in me or on me?
Yeah.
Because we were so high by the time I was like 25 years old, and we were so high on that plane ride. And I was in first, and she was in coach, and I was so high, I moved back to coach because I couldn't be alone. I was like, ugh.
Wait, you took acid on an airplane?
Before we got on the airplane.
You're out of your mind.
What?
That is the ballsiest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, I don't think I was planning on being, I think it was just still in my system, and I had to get on the plane.
Right.
Like, I didn't take it for the plane. I just
like,
was
I got a long plane ride.
I'm like, I have all these drugs I have to get rid of. I better do them now.
Also, I mean, I don't wish to seem disrespectful, but
Please
take
do.
drugs to Amsterdam? I mean...
To Amsterdam?
Yeah, I mean...
No, I was leaving Amsterdam.
Oh, you were leaving Amsterdam.
Yeah,
I thought you were taking the drugs into Amsterdam. It's like, they got some.
Well, I wish you could listen a little better.
Yeah, I can. When you say that word, you pull my hair a little bit. That's right.
What's in there? What is in your hair? This is like something about Mary.
Yeah. That's what it is. Keeps your hair fresh and stiff.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So you like... Well, no, go ahead.
Now, let me ask, what's going on with your life? I know you had a baby, right?
Yeah, no, well, 2 years ago now,
And you still have it?
Yeah. I got two of them. I got an older kid and the baby,
Right.
and they're awesome. They're very, very nice people.
I want to meet your wife someday.
Yeah,
We should have dinner, like you, me, and, you know, your wife.
And then you can bring your...
Boyfriend.
Really? You have one?
Well, maybe. I mean, if I need to get one, I can get one.
No, I can find you a boyfriend. If you want a boyfriend, I'll find you one. Yeah, if you want one.
Like,
I mean, he'll be small.
Like, how small?
Tom Cruise small.
Okay, so we'll skip the boyfriend, and I'll just go to dinner. I'll just go to dinner. I'll come over to your house. I'd like to go to people's homes and hang out.
Okay, you can come to my house and hang out.
Yeah.
I'll be away for Thanksgiving. You want to come over there? You wouldn't date an actor? Would you date an actor?
No, I would hope I don't ever date an actor. No.
Come on,
No,
actors.
come on. I mean, I can't be that. They take themselves very seriously.
Little bit.
It's hard to find people that have a good sense of humor. You don't mind if I touch you?
Well, I don't mind it at all.
It's hard. I mean, those guys take themselves very seriously.
They do, because what work they do is very important.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Hey, we both better be careful, because, you know, we got to invite these people on the show and listen to their Rocky Dingo. So, come on.
The thing is, they seem to be fine with it, most of them, if you make fun of them and then invite them on the show. Don't you find? You don't they seem to have a good... I mean, if they do come on your show after you've spoken about them, then they have a very good sense of humor.
Do you ever stop yourself? Do you ever think, I can't, not that guy?
I wish I could, you know, but I just figure, you know what, it's working, so I'd rather be honest than just be full of...
Achtung. Sorry, I don't even understand that. That's why you're not in a relationship. What are you doing?
You're right. That is.
Are you going to have kids? Do you think you'll ever have kids?
No, I hope not.
Oh, come on. You'd be a great mom.
Why would I be a great mother? I'd be a terrible mother.
No,
what are you talking about?
You would raise comedians.
I
think you know what you're saying.
I love when people say you'd be a great mother. Like you have any idea what kind of mother I would be. I wouldn't.
Well, I don't think you have any idea what mother you would be.
What is that?
Insecurity.
Is that the mug Mary McCormick got
Mary
you?
McCormick gave me this. Yeah,
Mary McCormick's my dear friend.
I love Mary.
He chipped his tooth.
I know. I did it. I think it was a night. It was some actor here talking about something, and I had to hit him. And he. No, it was chipped. But Mary gave me that, so I've got that from Mary and the chair from you. I sit and I drink this, and I sit in the chair and go, Chelsea and Mary love me.
You know that I'm deathly afraid of snakes.
Really?
No,
I had no idea about that.
I'm so scared.
Oh, really? I had no idea. Why are you afraid of snakes? I am a therapist, you know.
I had a snake in my driveway, and my driver had to run it over because it was slithering. It was talking to my dog. I'm not joking.
Is this just
happened.
before or just after you come back from Amsterdam, right? Yeah.
No, this was recently. This was like a couple of months ago. And I was sitting, and the dog was barking, and my friend was walking up my driveway, and she said, "You have a rattlesnake in your driveway." And I am like, I will go into start to twitch. And I'm not scared of a lot of things, and I'm scared of snakes. And my driver was coming up to pick me up because I was going out, and I'm a responsible driver and drinker. So I said, run over that snake.
That's cruel.
Why? He was a rattlesnake. He was going to attack me.
No, he's a rattlesnake. He's just moving from one place to the next to get on with whatever they do.
From my driveway to my pool or my backyard.
But he's not going like, gonna get Chelsea, gonna get Chelsea. He's just doing his thing.
I believe he was saying, I'm going to get Chelsea. I'm going to get Chelsea.
Might have been.
I don't like rattlesnake. I don't like snakes. I don't like big ones. And then they said, oh, you can get a king snake to eat the rattlesnakes in your yard. I go, I don't want any more
haggis.
snakes.
There you go. That's the girl I know. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with Chelsea Handler. Do it for sure. I would.
Crikey.
No, I'd be all right. Ooh la la! I've never met this woman. Chelsea Handler, everybody. Yeah. Are you interested in fruit? Are you frightened of fruit, or do you?
Bring it out.
All right.
What do you got?
I got some fruit, and it's kind of my thing. I'm trying to find a new way of getting rid of guests, and you know, at the end of the interview, when you're trying to figure out how to get it done.
What is that?
That's a kale tea. It looks a bit like, what does it look like, Chelsea?
Well, I have no idea. I've never seen anything quite like that before.
I don't think you're telling me the truth. All right, look. Let me draw a little face on it. Then it'll be no. Oh, this pen doesn't work. Ay, caramba! All right.
This seems like a great bit.
Yeah, it's really working well. Look, non-threatening.
Oh!
You see?
Oh, see, that already scared me.
That scare you? What if I did this? What if I did this on it?
Stop.
Does that really freak you out? All right, sorry. No, I don't want to freak you out.
I saw a picture of a snake last night with my friend, and I jumped out because he said, look, and I went, ah! I mean, I can't handle it. I shouldn't be saying it on television.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to freak you out with the snake. Hang on, I'll calm you down with a picture of Pat Sajak. Hold on. All right, you like Pat Sajak?
Yeah, I love him. Who doesn't love him?
Yeah, look at that. Pat Sajak.
That's
right there.
great.
Look at that.
Can I have it?
No, you can't have this.
Oh.
Because this studio was built for Pat Sajak.
Oh, and
because he had a late night show.
He did?
Yeah, for about 2 months. And this is the studio. And your studio was built for Conan.
Conan, right.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
This is Pat Sajak.
I thought he was on that show.
Wheel of Destiny.
Oh, yeah, Wheel of Fortune, right?
Yeah.
You should host a game show. You'd be really good at that.
You know, that's a great idea. I'll do it. Do you have a production company?
I do, but Wheel of Fortune is filmed in this very studio at CBS, isn't it?
Not this very studio.
No, not this one, but it's in CBS.
Unless they do it when I'm not here. Do you think they sneak Pat Sajak in? It's like, quick, he's gone. All right, come on, bring the wheel, get the wheel, come on.
They sneak him in on a little wheelbarrow. They're like, get out, hop out. He's like a gnome.
This used to be mine.
You have similar haircuts if you look closely. Yours is part of a little bit more.
Oh, come on, man.
Yours is a little bit more postmodern, ironic, but his is like, well, that actually looks like a piece. Is that a wig?
No, I think Sajak's sporting the real deal. He's organic. No.
You can't say anything bad about him. He'll take away your game show.
He will. He'll take away my studio. All right, we're out of time. Anything else we need to do?
No, nothing.
All right. You want to hang out later?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Chelsea Handler, everybody. Uh-huh. You see, for years, I've been wondering and thinking, why does Weird Al Yankovic hate me? Why wouldn't Weird Al do the show? I love Weird Al. I've always been very positive about him in my tweets. I follow him on the Tweety machine. And I appreciate his work. He's a comedy genius. And I find, perhaps, my messages to Mr. Yankovic, Weird Al, as I now call him, are in fact, He said, don't call me Al, call me We're friends now, Craig. Good friends. Good friends who have each other's numbers. Whenever you want me in the show, call me personally. Yeah, Weird Al can't make it. I don't know what it is. He's just so busy all the time. He's always out there somewhere, you know, touring. You sack of stuff that I'm not gonna say in front of Weird Al's 8-year-old kid. Good night, everybody. Good night.